Butterfly reporting for Jane-Finch.com. I'm with the family of Kwame. My friend, what's your name and your Kwame's dad, yeah?
No, I'm Kwame's uncle.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Samuel, spelled Samuel. Last name Addo, spelled O.
And you're with your family supporting you today?
Yeah, this is an auntie, Lydia, Kwame's elder brother, Kobe, sister, Comfort, and closest family friend, Godfrey.
So we're at Oakdale Community Center in the Yorkwoods community. Today we held a community vigil and a walk. What are your feelings about today's response from community and families?
The response is very, very good. Brings back, it's like a replay of last Friday all over again. It was positive, and there are a lot of positive messages out there. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
It is good that we're having this at this time so that we can still keep the story going, because those who did this are still out there, and we're really, really pleading with the public, anybody, and I definitely know that there are some people out there who knows who these people are. They definitely said something to somebody. Please don't just sit down. Do something, because you never know. It could happen to you. I never ever thought, because we are quiet, respectful people, I never thought I would be standing even in front of the media with microphones all around me saying this, because you read these stories on the news, and you always see it as a story until it is really hits close to home. And this time it has, because never in my mind will I ever thought my nephew Kwame will ever get into trouble. He is always at home. He hardly speaks. He's very, very quiet, as everybody who testifies about him says he's a very, very quiet guy. And as it evidently shows, this happened right in front of his doorstep. He's the type who never goes out. If you see him going out, then he's going out on an errand. He never goes out walking about in the neighborhood doing nothing. So for this to happen to him is a big, big blow. It's a big, big blow.
Tell us about Kwame. What kind of young man was he?
Kwame, as I said, was a quiet guy. Anytime you call the house, he's the first to pick up the phone, because he is always home and he's always downstairs, either playing, as you know, as a 15-year-old, and they call it their gadgets, always with these gadgets. So he's always close to the phone. The moment the phone rings, he's the first to pick it up. He picks up the phone. Who is this? Then I go, is this Comfort? He says, no. Is this Baby? He goes, no. So then why are you speaking to me in Baby's voice? And so, no, this is Kwame. I say, okay, then you can speak to me like Kwame, but don't speak to me in Baby's voice or one of your sister's voice. And we laugh over it. I asked him, is your mom home? Okay, mom is gone to work. What are you doing? No, uncle, I'm home. Why don't you want to go out? Uncle, I don't like out there. I don't like what is out there, so I'd rather stay home. That is the type of person Kwame is. He's very, very respectful. You never see him get into trouble. And in school, Kwame is doing great. He has been volunteering from when he was younger at the Boys and Girls Club until he was able to secure the job, and that was his very, very ever first part-time summer job at the Boys and Girls Club, whereby he was a camp leader. He just finished his summer work 3 days, just 3 days, when 3 days prior to this incident, right in front of his house. It is not fair. It is really, really not fair. Just the fact that he might live in this community doesn't mean he's into this thing that happened. If he knew what was coming to him, he's standing right by it. He could have had the chance to do something. He had no idea that those people coming had any dubious mind or any intentions. He just see them as somebody riding a bike or whatever and passing by. Little did he know that was.
Communities around you, family and friends, been right beside, guys supporting you.
Yes, the support from the community has been very, very great. The support from the community has been very, very great. I'm very, very overwhelmed with the support that we're getting from the community. And I hope there is somebody out there who knew who did this. Please. These boys don't deserve this. These boys really, really don't deserve what happened to them. A 15-year-old and a 16-year-old who's never even held a gun. I'm just pleading with anybody, please, there is somebody who knows something. That's all I can say. We just can't make sense of this. There is somebody who really, really knows something. When crimes do happen, the police cannot solve crime by looking into a globe or a glass to find out what happened. It's people who talk. And if we are not talking, these people will keep doing what they are doing because then they are scaring us. We don't have to be scared of these people, because if we come together as one in the community, these people will run away. They won't be able to stay when we are one, because as a crowd, we are more than they are. They are just a few numbers, and we shouldn't let their guns scare us away. We shouldn't.
Your guess is someone in the community knows something.
I have no idea, but definitely this thing was not done by just one person just getting up one day and just deciding to do this. And even if it was done by a single person, he definitely did talk to somebody about it. Whoever it is that you know anything about this crime, please call the police. Let them know.
How's the family leaning on each other for help in this situation?
It's not easy, but we have the family support. It's not easy at all.
By the grace of God.
And
by the grace of God.
And by the grace of God, yes, we are
sticking together. We're praying. The community has been of tremendous help to us in terms of comfort. But that shouldn't end there. We should take it further to claim our community. Like he said, this thing happened in broad daylight. some people may have seen it, and they have to come up. We have to stop this culture of silence and claim our community. Somebody must have seen it, and even those who were with those people who came there. Somebody pulled the trigger, somebody did it. Somebody may have come there by mistake or wasn't aware that the other person is going to do that. But then if you stay home, you are equally as guilty. So the best thing to do is to go to the authorities, because if you go by yourself, you're credible. If you don't go and they catch up to you, you are just as guilty. And they have to know that already the images are there. They're going to be caught up to. The best thing is to do the right thing. And if you come up knowing that you didn't pull the trigger, there's always hope that you're going to get off in a way. You're going to be treated in a different way as a witness, whatever the authorities may deem fit for you. But I assure you that if you come forward, you're going to be doing a favor to your family and to the family of these two guys, O'She and Kwame. They need closure, so we ask the community to come together and help. Because if we don't help, nobody else is going to help us. This community is devastated, and are we going to let it go on? No. We have to claim it, and nobody else from anywhere is going to come and do it for us, except we do it ourselves. So I'm appealing to anybody who must have seen something, anybody who knows their parent, their friend, or whoever knows, talk to somebody and let them go to the authorities. And by this, we're doing the right thing, and we bring closure to the parents.
Okay, thank you so much.
As an auntie,
Thanks a lot.
Obviously, you agree.